Oh, ni hao, you bunch of weirdos. It's your #1 fat Asian Harry Potter lookalike, coming to you again with another one of these FIFA 17 experiments. Today, we're doing another one of these versus series. We're gonna do the Paciest players versus the strongest players. And if that doesn't get your nipples all erect, strong erect nipples, then go ahead and smash those nipples into that like button and subscribe for more strange FIFA 17 content, soon to be FIFA 18 content, so hit that notification button as well. But let's get into it with the sexy. You all love pace. Who doesn't love a good pacey player? So let's go ahead and begin with the all-pace team right here. This is a combination of acceleration as well as sprint speed, as well as just common sense. So, as you can see, it's only appropriate that we start off with widely considered one of the fastest players in the world. That is Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang is going to be up top. On the right side is the blister himself, Mr. Gareth Bale. He's healthy for this sim anyway. And then Cristiano Ronaldo out on the left wing. Although a point of debate, who is faster than Ronaldo out on that left wing? Let me know in the comments down below. But as you can see, pretty darn quick, 92 sprint speed. Debatable if he's still that quick, but we're playing this time, mixing it up a little. This time we're in Germany. Because I thought, when I think of really strong teams, I think of Bayern, and that's why we're using Bayern for that. And when I think of pace, Dortmund's pretty up there. They got the likes of Aubameyang, Ousmane Dembele's pretty damn quick on there. Royce, as you can see, is actually making it onto this team, so I thought it fit pretty well. Anyway, continuing on. Marco Reus out on the left mid position. In the midfield, it's a little bit harder to find center mids that have a bit of pace, but, Conte, I don't know if he's the paciest guy in the world. As you can see, sprint speed 81. He's not the fastest, but he can definitely run for a really long time. And then Bonaventura's 81 pace as well. And then on the right mid position, you have Raheem Sterling. Say what you will about the player, he is definitively fast. That he is. And then back here, back three. I don't know if I'll actually play the back three throughout the season, but you got Bai, who's pretty darn quick. Then you have the likes of like Kyle Walker, Alba, and if you really want to trade out people backing up, you got Socrates, Manolas, Varane, and Alexander. People that are known for their pace. Let's go down on the bench over here. Got the likes of Ousmane Dembele, Hector Bellerin, Hazard, Vardy is the backup striker. Nabil Fekir, you need like a cam. Belanov, this 76 rated keeper, is one of the faster keepers in the game. Oh, I forgot to talk about him. Hugo Lloris, one of the quicker, keepers in the game. Not the fastest. I didn't go for the pure fastest. I wanted to make this competitive, so it's like the best pacey players, all right? But let's go ahead and continue on. Alexandro, Julian Wijnaldum as a center mid. He's got pretty good pace. Goretzka is a pretty good center mid as well. And then I've gone over everybody else. Oh yeah, and Socrates. See, that's what I'm saying. Dortmund, a lot of pace. But now let's go ahead and take a look at the strongest team. And the same things apply. It's not outright the strongest people. So it's not just a full team of Akinfenwas. It's people that are relatively strong and still really, really high-end players. At the strike position, I'm gonna argue Romelu Lukaku. Just take a look at him and you'd be like, yeah, dude's pretty strong. Alongside him, I've chosen to go with Lewandowski. There were a couple of other options that we could have gone, Costa, Ibrahimovic, and I did put Akinfenwa on this team just kind of as a mascot. Don't be stupid, Bayern. Please do not play him. All right, we've gone ahead and opted for a kind of a 4-4-2 diamond with them because there's not that many, wingers that are pushing like 80 plus strength. So at the cam position, the strongest, and most skilled one that I found is Wayne Rooney. Got pretty good strength over here. And then the midfield, towering Yaya Toure and Mr. Paul Pogba. Two guys who can score goals, they can defend, and they are strong AF. Sami Khedira is one of the stronger center mids, CDMs that you can get in the game. 91 strength. Yeah, that's pretty high. Manuel Neuer has actually got really great strength, by the way. In the weight room. Big old German mother. Goes ahead and gets 83 in the strength. Boateng's at 91. Hummels, not as strong, 85, but still pretty up there. Aurier, as a right back, 84 strength. Well, he has one less strength than Hummels. Come on, man. And then Kolasinac, the new Arsenal boy, has 88 strength. And if you see that, man, I don't think there's a thicker chest that plays football in the world. I cannot say. And of course, on the bench, you got, some usual suspects. You got Akinfenwa. You got Chiellini, who's got pretty darn 91 strength. Maybe, yeah, let's trade him out. Let's get Chiellini up in there instead of Hummels. Fellaini's pretty damn strong. Ibra's got 93 strength. Costa, Matic, Vincent Kompany. Gomez actually getting up there, 85 strength. Valencia as a right back, 85 strength as well. You got Musa Dembele. Oh, oops, you're not supposed to be here. And then the reserves, you got the likes of Gomez, Valencia, Dembele. Campia, the 78 goalkeeper, has 81 strength in the weight room. And then Mendy, who I believe is now over at Manchester City, has 81 strength to complete out the fullback. So, pretty formidable sides. Which one do you think will win out in this one? Strength or speed? Go ahead and vote up in the thing is. Alright, as you can see, we sit here on July of 2016, as we do. I'm playing as Dortmund, because I actually enjoy the style that they play, and I enjoy the players. It honestly doesn't really matter. I don't want to hear anything in the comment section about, oh, you're playing as them, there's going to be bias. No, there's no bias. I've done a lot of these, okay? Have you, mister, in the comment section, done like 30 to 50 experiments? No. And if you have, alright, I might listen to you. But until then, we're going to go ahead and sim forward. But during this time, I have to go ahead make a prediction here. Am I going to go with strength or am I going to go with speed? And while speed is sexy, speed is very, very sexy, and they have Cristiano Ronaldo. The other side has Pogba. They have Torre. They have Kolasinac. Oh, hell, I'm going to go sexy. Let's go with speed, alright? And as you guys, like to do in these things, if I get things right, nothing really bad happens to me. I'm fine. Life goes on. Empty. But if I lose, something terrible happens to me. But something odd has been happening in the last couple of experiments. Instead of something terrible happening to me, you guys have been collaborating and voting to go ahead and see sexy young ladies at the end of this if I lose. So you're actively rooting for me to lose and to get horny. It's a weird combination. I like it. So, if I go ahead and get this prediction wrong, at the end of this video, you'll see various pictures of Anne Catherine Brommel. That name might sound familiar, because it is Mario Götze's wife. And I thought, hey, we're in Germany. He won the World Cup for Germany. Why not go ahead and show his prize? And let's be honest, lads. Well done. Well done. This gives hope to all the weird, oddly baby-faced men in the world that you too can get a supermodel hot girlfriend/wife if you're in the top 1 percentile of athletics. Dare to dream, young men. Dare to dream. But until then, take it away, Joey Wheeler.
Go time wizard!
Alright, we're in January, ladies and gentlemen, 2017. Let's go ahead and take a look at the player stats. Let's take it up. Ooh, looking good for Borussia Dortmund. Eden Hazard on top with 10 goals. Ronaldo in with a sexy 5. But Paul Pogba sticking his nose in there with 7. And then we see Lewandowski in with 4. So relatively even. A slight edge to Dortmund for now. Let's go over to assists. Ronaldo coming in on top. Only 4 assists though, so it's not an insurmountable number. Lewandowski has 3. And we go on down. No one really else here. Hazard has 2. And then there's probably like a myriad of other people who have 2. Let's go over to clean sheets though. It is Belanov. The second. What is Lloris doing here? But Belanov, the hero, apparently has 6 clean sheets. Okay, so at least it's fair. At least both Dortmund and Bayern München are playing their second team. And the 2 backup keepers, if I remember correctly, were 77 rated and 78 rated. So it should have been close. But with these stats, you gotta give it to Dortmund. You gotta give it to the speed guys right here. And it is... Wow! Bayern? What happened to Bayern? Not even... They are in 6th position. You ain't gonna see any sexiness today. You ain't gonna see any sexiness. Like, Bayern in crisis. Like, if they were in 6th halfway through a season, people's heads be coming off. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, let's go ahead. Let's sum it up to the end. See where this takes us.
Go time wizard!
Alright. June 1st of 2017. We wait the bated breath to go ahead and look at player stats, ladies and gentlemen. You might see some lovely ladies yet. Pogba had 24 goals? What second half sorcery did you pull, Pogba? I watched Pogba play in real life. He's a fantastic player. The man hits the woodwork like Asian parents beat their children. All right, daily. There's no way he would. All right, whatever. It's fine. It's a sib. Eden Hazard comes in second place, 6 goals behind with a hefty 18. But you can see there's a lot of support on this list. Dortmund's might still have it because Bale had 12, Ronaldo had 11, and you have to go all the way down to 15th place with Lewandowski with 9. Let's go over to assists, and it is hefty on both sides. Ronaldo in with 9, but Rooney comes in with 6. Bale and Hazard also have 6, and Lewandowski has 6. And then Ibrahimovic contributed with 5. So that's pretty close, but maybe a slight edge, I would say, to Borussia Dortmund right now. We're going by the tail of the tape. And here we go. They finally let the big boys play. And it is Lloris who has 12 clean sheets to Neuer's 10. Still pretty close, but in every single category, it seemed like it was a slight edge for the speed team in Borussia Dortmund. So, what other thing to note? My coach rating right here, my manager rating, 69 for the Bants. But anyway, let's go ahead. Let's take a look at my victory right here. I'm predicting it, and it is done. Bayern was only able... Well, what's interesting here, Bayern does come in second place, but at the halfway point, they were down by 7 points. They were only able to go ahead and eliminate 1 point in that deficit. Let's go ahead and take a look further. 72 goals scored to Bayern's 62. But defensively, they were actually rather similar. Dortmund only allowing 20 goals to Bayern's 23. So ultimately, having more pace on your team does go ahead and help you out there. Also interesting to note, has nothing to do with the experiment, but I think a lot of people will be happy. RB Leipzig got relegated. I don't know how that happened, but hey. But yeah, guys, no sexy ladies for you. So instead, I'm going to have you go ahead and check out various pantsuits of Hillary Clinton. Look at her. So regal. So businesslike. She looks like you should take her seriously. But anyway, guys, if you found these results mildly entertaining, then go ahead, take your nipple, smush into that like button right here. If you want to check out another FIFA 17 experiment, go ahead and click up here, Dingsy Poos. And if you want to go ahead and check out my ultimate randomizer where I redefined career mode, go ahead and click down here. It's a fun one. It's a fun one. But anyway, my name is B-Bonus. Hopefully you guys are having a wonderful day. Remember to stay yourself, stay humble, and be weird. And remember, every single day, Fat Asian Nation grows fatter.